Well, hundreds of parents are putting their faith in a group of brothers from Colorado Springs. The Stanley brothers have gained international notoriety and praise for a strain of cannabis they developed.
Yeah, it's called Charlotte's Web, and parents say it has cured their children's seizures. KRDO News Channel 13's Jonathan Petramala is here to show us who makes what parents are calling the miracle.
James, there are hundreds of compounds in cannabis. Most people are familiar with THC, which gets you high, but another compound named CBD is gaining notoriety for its medical benefits without the high. Cure, miracle, hope, all words used to describe these plants.
This plant, however, is fairly new and very special. We didn't know how special it was going to be, though.
Some would call it a disappointment. Its makers did.
Original, they called it the hippie's disappointment because you can smoke it all day long and you won't get high.
We'd just get a headache. We wouldn't get high from it.
It wasn't created by accident. It was a concerted effort to ignore a century of cannabis canon by breeding out the very compound that makes you high.
Through 85 years of prohibition, CBD has been bred out of this plant, and THC has been bred up because people just wanted to get higher and higher. It just made sense to breed CBD back into the plant to see what medicinal properties that compound would have.
What Joel Stanley and his brothers found out about their hippie's disappointment surprised even them. Because of what it did for this little girl, Charlotte Figge.
To watch it take a little girl's seizures from 200 to 400 a week to 1 or none every week, that was mind-blowing.
Featured on a CNN documentary, Weed, Charlotte, the Stanley brothers, and their cannabis plant, renamed Charlotte's Web, started a revival. In place of a tent, there's a greenhouse.
There you go, baby.
Believers with children just like Charlotte began moving to Colorado for a chance at their own miracle through marijuana.
The highest honor of our lives. I can't imagine getting to do something cooler or better or more fulfilling than what we're doing right now.
It starts here with these mother plants. New growth branches are cut off. Those become clones, identical to the mother plant. The cuttings are placed in these small cubes until they take root. Transplanted into larger pots, they grow in the vegetative greenhouse for several weeks. Eventually moved to the flowering greenhouse. Buds form, and like these plants, they're ready to be harvested.
This is actual Charlotte's Web.
The harvested Charlotte's Web is transported to the brothers' lab in Denver for its final transformation. Jesse Stanley extracts the CBD.
You have to decarboxylate it.
It's about a 5-step process that turns what you would recognize as cannabis into a dark oil that looks similar to molasses.
This is more CBD than some people have in their whole state in this form.
So families from dozens of states are moving here to Colorado, where this oil and these plants are welcomed as a cure. Sickness doesn't have borders, but for now, this plant does. Charlotte's Web has made such an impact that in January, the Colorado Department of Health said it wanted to offer over $7 million in research grants to help look into the helpful properties of marijuana and its derivatives. Live in the Newsplex, Jonathan Petramala, KRDO News Channel 13.
Jonathan, thanks. Well, it's